Lifetime, lifetime. What's happening? Great Saturday. Rashawn here. What is happening, friends? What is happening to all my new friends? And what's going on, replay viewers? How are you? I hope you're doing wonderful. So, I want to talk about end of year evaluation of toxic people. I want to actually thank Harmony Florensky for bringing this topic out to me. She reached out to me this week and kind of said, this was 7 Ways of Toxic People by Clark Danger, and she was pretty much just dropped this to me and said, I really want to hear about how you, what your thoughts are on this. KP Waterman! Ashley Coates, what's happening? Hope you had a good night in AC last night. So, live viewer, man, I'm so glad you're in here, bro. So glad, so glad. Who else we got in here? Is that Mike Rubino? Mike Rubino, if you're in here, what's up, bro? What's happening? So, end of year evaluation on people, of company, end of year evaluation of toxic company, most importantly. So, there's a lot of people that are in our lives. One of the biggest things is evaluating the people that are either going to pick us up for next year or they're going to actually bring us down and, have us crash. So, it all starts with, I think, the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule. 20% of efforts equals 80% of results. So 20% of the people in your lives equals 80% of your happiness. So it's important to make kind of a mental list, write this down of all the people that you've been involved with within this past year. And from 1 to 10, how much happiness have those people brought to your life? How much fruit have they brought to your life? And I guarantee you that at least 80% of those people probably are not bringing happiness to your life. So what we want to do is reevaluate ourselves and spend more time, spend 80% of our time with the people that are actually bringing more fruit to our life, bringing more happiness, bringing more prosperity, bringing all the best to us. Watermelon, what's happening? Dennis, thanks for being in here, bro. So spend more time with the 20% instead of the 80% that is bringing you down. And I know this all sounds easy, but what about the people that we have to see every single day, like our family members, the people that you work with? I want to bring these questions forward to you so you kind of think about this. And maybe it can kind of spark to you when you do have those difficult situations. So my first question to you is, are they impeding your success or your growth? Are they bringing you down or are they putting you up? Are they actually encouraging you? Or are they kind of bad-mouthing you and be like, what are you doing? Why are you so involved in all this? Like, why are you so positive all the time? Probably not someone that's really trying to pick you up. They're probably trying to tear you down. And birds of a feather flock together. So whoever you're with, that's who you're going to be with. If you're trying to maybe sober up, but you're still hanging out with the person that wants to go to the bar 5 days a week, that's probably not someone you want to hang around with and be around. So another question is, are you afraid to let go of certain relationships? So are you afraid to let go of maybe a lifelong friend, someone that's been your friend for years, someone that's been so close to you that, it's almost hard to let that person go. I think that's a form of mental hoarding. You're hoarding onto that. If that person's not doing anything best for you, there's really no point on holding on to that. And yes, it sounds very simple and easy, but what do you really value? That's an extra little snippet question for you. What do you really value for yourself and for your future and where you really want to go? And my last question for you is, have you given the time for someone else to change? Because we don't want to be selfish and just cut people off, obviously, especially when it comes to family members. Maybe, some people are very enrooted in the way that they are. Maybe they're just chronic toxic people. And, that's a point that some people are just like that, and you cannot change that. And we can understand that, but at the same time, give them a time to change. Give them a level that maybe you can bring forward that conversation. And you could kind of evaluate where that origin started from, that they're just a chronic toxic person. So I hope you got some value out of this. And if you did, drop some thumbs in, drop some hearts in. Always love that stuff. That stuff's always positive for me. If you want to hear about this video, Harmony Florensky, thank you again so much for sharing that with me. And I hope that, you were able to get my point of view on that. I had a lot of fun with this. So anybody else, if anybody ever comes across something, they want to hear my point of view, this stuff's awesome. I love this. So have a great day, everybody. Take care. Thank you so much for everybody that got in here and watched this. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.